to a laying down position first. So just reclining back. And we're just going to take a few moments here. We'll eventually move from this, but for right now, we're just feeling the earth underneath our bodies. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. 3 more times. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. 2 more times. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. 1 more time. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. 1 more time. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And just taking a moment to feel the earth beneath you. Activate the soles of the feet, almost as if you're standing against something or there's a wall against your feet. And beginning to become active in this pose. Remembering to breathe. Beginning to check in with your intention, which is your focus or your purpose for the practice. So a lot of times around the holiday seasons, things can get awkward interactions with others, awkward gifts, awkward feelings and sensations. So today in our practice, we're going to focus on some awkward poses and see if we can breathe into them and open ourselves to grace. Just giving ourselves permission to feel the sensations as they arise and being the witness without attachment. Keeping the left leg long, inhaling here, and exhaling, drawing the right leg into the chest. Good job. So we're just going to take a moment here. 3 more breaths, actually. 2 more. 1 more, inhaling. And then on the next exhale, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor and sending the nose towards the knee. Just lifting up toward the knee. Good job, nice. Inhaling here, and exhaling, releasing back down, sending the right leg long and bringing the left knee in toward the nose. Or in towards the chest, rather. So the back's on the ground right now. Just beginning to sink and settle into the pose. We'll take 3 breaths here. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath, inhaling. And then exhaling, drawing that belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor and sending the nose towards the knee. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath here, inhaling. And exhaling, sending that leg back long and coming back into a mini Savasana. Just sinking in to the floor, seeing how those sensations feel. Inhaling your arms overhead. Getting nice and long, and then on 2 exhales, you're going to come up to a seated position. So inhaling and exhaling, coming forward. And then slowly rolling back down, one vertebra at a time. Inhaling, getting nice and long. And then 2 exhales, coming back up to seated. Inhaling here. And then exhaling, slowly rolling back down, one vertebra at a time, arms overhead. Inhaling, getting nice and long. Exhaling, coming back up. Great. Inhaling here, and exhaling, slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time, coming back up to a staff position. So we're just going to get nice and long through the spine. You can sit on blocks if you like, or a blanket if you want a little more release in the hamstrings. And we're just going to do our belly bonfire breath. So we're going to inhale, soften the belly. And then exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing that belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. So you can keep your left leg long if you want and bring your right leg over top. Or you can have a slight bend and bring it, whatever feels good. I'm just going to do a little bit of a hip opener. You can bring your hands behind, inhaling here. And you can exhale, bringing that leg in closer if you like. And just taking a couple breaths. Good. 2 more breaths. Final breath, inhaling. Exhaling, walking the left foot over just a little bit, and then bringing the right foot down. And this can be your twist if you like, or if you want to, you can come up to a seated position, wrapping the left arm around the right knee and twisting to the back of the room. Inhaling here, and exhaling, coming back to center, lengthening the legs long. Bringing the hands beside the thighs or the knees, depending on how long your arms are. Inhaling here, softening the belly, exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. 2 more times. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. Inhaling, softening. Last time, exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. And then bringing the hands behind you, taking that left foot over the right. You can leave the leg long if that's enough of an opening for you. Or you can inhale and exhale, drawing that right foot in, coming into a gentle hip opener. We'll take a couple breaths here. 2 more breaths. Final breath, inhaling. And then exhaling, walking that left foot over to the right and twisting over to, or rather the right foot over to the left and twisting to the right. Inhaling here, and then exhaling, twisting to the left. So the legs are twisting to the right, and the shoulders twisting to the left. So inhaling here, and exhaling, releasing the legs long again. Great. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to come onto our bellies. So we're just going to bring our legs behind us and come into a Sphinx pose. So your elbows are going to be underneath your shoulders. And you're going to inhale, bringing the chest down to the floor. Forehead down to the floor. And then exhale, lengthening through the spine, coming back up, releasing that lower back. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to inhale and then exhale, bringing that left leg out towards the side of the mat. We can keep the knee bent if we want to, or we can lengthen the leg long. So this is just a little bit of a hip opener. So yogi's choice, knee bent or leg long. I'm going to take 5 breaths here. Four breaths. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. And final breath, inhaling here. Exhaling, bending that right elbow and bringing the right hand up to the side of the head. Taking the left hand, tenting it, and bringing that left leg back in, rolling onto your side. Yep. And I think you've been to Thailand before, right? You've seen the Buddhas like this. You can inhale here, and then exhale, bringing that left foot in front with a bent knee. Yep. Great. Told you it's kind of an awkward pose. So we're just going to take a few breaths here. Three more. One more. And then if you have a strap, you can grab it. Or if you want to, you can grab onto the foot. So just depending on what feels okay for you. So you can just lengthen the leg long if you want to, or you can put a strap around the ball of the foot, or you can even just lengthen the leg long and clasp yogi toes. Yep. You got it. Yep. Awkward, right? Inhaling here, exhaling, releasing the toe, keeping the foot up, bringing that left hand in front again, and then bringing that left leg down, coming back into that side sphinx. The sphinx with the leg out long, rather. And then bringing that foot behind you. Taking your hands, bringing them underneath the shoulders, inhaling here, and exhaling back into a wide-legged child's pose. And just see how that feels. So notice if your left hip is a little more open than the right. There's a little less tension on the left side of the body. Inhaling here, exhaling up back to tabletop position. We're going to move the legs back a couple inches, and we're going to slowly come down with bent elbows in a partial plank for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7. So as we're doing this, we're exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting pelvic floor as we lower the pelvis down first. 5, then the belly, 4, then the sacrum, then the chest, 3, 2, 1, and coming all the way down to having your forehead on the floor. Inhaling here, exhaling, bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders and lifting up through the heart, lifting up through the sternum. If you're feeling pressure in the lower back, inhaling down a little bit, and then exhaling, drawing that belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor and slowly rolling back up to a sphinx pose. Sometimes I like to tuck my toes and just stretch my calves this way. But you can keep the tops of your feet on the floor as well. 2 more breaths here. One more breath, inhaling. And then exhaling, bringing that left hand underneath the head, tenting the right fingers, inhaling here, and exhaling, coming to the side. Once again. So channeling your inner beautiful statue. Inhaling here, and exhaling, bringing that right foot in front of the left leg. So we're just doing the same thing that we did on the other side. This pose tends to remind me of when my hips feel tight on the outside. But as we take shapes, especially with these awkward poses, different sensations may arise. And how can we open up to grace? How can we just experience it and be okay? Inhaling here, exhaling, lifting that right leg up. So once again, you can grab a strap, you can hold on to the shin, or you can just straighten the leg long. So whatever feels good. You can even keep a bend underneath if you need to of the other leg. So just feeling what feels appropriate for you. Inhaling here, and exhaling here. One more time, inhaling. And then exhaling, releasing the foot down and coming back into that Sphinx with the leg out to the side. And then bringing that right leg back in, inhaling here. Exhaling, walking the hands to underneath the shoulders, pushing back into a child's pose. This time we're going to take the child's pose a little bit different. Our legs are still going to be wide, but we're going to bring our hands into a prayer position and then bring the base of the palm of the hands to the back of the head. Kind of like a rooster comb. Inhaling here, exhaling, releasing the hands back down, coming back into a tabletop position. We're going to inhale our right foot up, inhaling here, and then exhaling, rounding through the spine, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhaling, leg up, exhaling, knee to nose. Inhaling, leg up, exhaling, knee to nose. Inhaling, leg up, exhaling, knee to nose. Inhaling the leg up, keeping it up, bend the knee, and so the sole of the foot is pointing towards the ceiling. We're just hanging out here, yeah. Inhaling here, and exhaling, bringing that right knee to the right elbow. Inhaling the leg up, back up. Exhaling, right knee to right elbow. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling, right knee to right elbow. Inhaling the leg up, exhaling, knee to the inside of the right elbow, bringing the heel in towards the right groin, and prepping for pigeon. Inhaling here, and exhaling, lowering down, wherever it is that you'd like to go. Inhaling here, and exhaling. Inhaling, and exhaling. One more time, inhaling, and exhaling. Inhaling here, exhaling, bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders, and then just bringing that left knee forward and bringing the right knee to match. We're going to walk the left hand in just a little bit. Inhaling here, we're going to take the inside of the right foot and bring it behind. Inhaling here, and exhaling, opening up into a partial side plank. Inhaling here, and exhaling, circling the arm around once, twice, 3 times. And then going the opposite direction once, twice, 3 times. And then taking the arm and bringing it over the ear. So lingering long through the arm. Inhaling here. And exhaling, bringing that hand back down. Coming back into a tabletop position. Opening the legs wide. Coming back into child's pose. Bring the forehead to the floor. And bringing the arms outside of the legs this time. Two more breaths here. Final breath, inhaling here. Exhaling, bringing the palms underneath the shoulders again. And coming back to a tabletop position. Nice. Inhaling the left leg up. Exhaling, knee to nose. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling, knee to nose. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling, knee to nose. Inhaling the leg up, exhaling knee to nose. Inhaling the leg up, exhaling knee to nose. Inhaling the leg up, exhaling knee to nose. Last time, inhaling the leg up, exhaling, bending that knee, and keeping the sole of the foot on the ceiling. Taking a couple breaths here. And then we're going to inhale here, and then exhale. Bringing that knee to the outside elbow with the left hand. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling, knee to elbow. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling, knee to elbow. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling, knee to elbow. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling, bringing the knee to the inside of the elbow. And sliding the hips back, coming into pigeon. Opposite side, so you're going to bring that heel into that groin. Nice. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Coming back down. And just melting all the way down if you want to, or staying where you are. Inhaling here. Exhaling, bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders. Bringing that right knee in and the left to meet. Inhaling here. And exhaling, tucking the toes, coming back into downward facing dog. Inhaling back to tabletop position, perhaps moving your right hand in a little bit more. Or whichever side you didn't do last time. You're going to take the left leg and bring the side of the left foot down on the floor, whichever foot you didn't do last time. Inhaling here and exhaling, opening up into a side plank. Nice. Circling the arms around once. Inhaling and exhaling 2 more times. Inhaling and exhaling. And going the opposite direction, circling around. Once, twice, thrice, inhaling, and exhaling, bringing that left arm over the left ear, stretching long through the side body, inhaling here, exhaling, releasing back to a tabletop position, opening the legs wide and coming back into child's pose, choosing your variation, whether you want to go into prayer, arms stretched out alongside the body, or traditional. We'll take 2 more breaths here, really sending that bum toward the heels. 1 more breath, inhaling. Exhaling, walking the hands back in, bringing the legs together, sending the heels towards the bum, and then coming back into child pose. So this is just a different way to express it. Inhaling here. Exhaling, coming back to tabletop position. Inhaling and exhaling, tucking the toes, coming back into downward facing dog. Inhaling here. And exhaling, walking the feet to the hands, coming into a forward fold with a bend in the knees. We're going to inhale here, and then exhale, slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time, like a backup dancer. Inhaling, arms overhead. And exhaling, sinking back down. Inhaling up, halfway flat back. Exhaling, sinking in. Inhaling here, really getting wide through the feet. Exhaling, slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time. Rolling the shoulders back and coming into a mountain pose. Inhaling here. Exhaling, drawing that belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor while simultaneously lifting that right leg up. So we're going to inhale, and then exhale, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor, lifting that right leg up. Nice. Bringing the arms outstretched to the side, and just feel that balance. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, twisting from the rib cage, coming over to the side of the room. And you can bring your hands into this nifty, handy dandy mudra if you like. Inhaling here and exhaling, release. Bring your hands to your heart and standing in mountain pose for a few moments. Inhaling here. Exhaling, releasing your hands down. Allowing the eyes to flutter open, creating length through the spine. We're going to inhale here. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor, lifting the left leg up. Inhaling down. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting that left leg up. If we fall, we just get back. It's no big deal. Inhaling here. Exhaling, twisting from the rib cage, opening out towards left side. Inhaling here. And exhaling, release back to mountain pose, hands at heart. We're going to inhale our arms, swooping around. Exhaling, coming into a forward fold with a bend in the knee. Inhaling up, halfway flat back. Exhaling, sinking in. Sending those sit bones back and wide. Knees over ankles. Inhaling here. And exhaling, bringing arms beside the ears, coming into a low chair. Nice. Inhaling here. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling up, halfway flat back. Exhaling, sinking in. Now we're going to go into what I like to call a Karate Kid. So we're going to bring our weight into our right leg, our right foot. We're going to inhale here. We're going to bend the left leg. We're going to come up to the ball of the foot. And then we're going to exhale, slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time, knees both bent deeply, and drawing up into a standing position, just like we just did again. Inhaling here, and exhaling, twisting open. Nice. Inhaling, and exhaling, bring the hands to the heart, the foot back down. Nice. Inhaling, swooping the arms around again. Exhaling, bending the knees, coming forward into a forward fold. Inhaling up, halfway flat back. Exhaling, sinking back in. Now we're going to come up to the ball of the right foot, bending that left knee too. Inhaling here. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor. We're coming into that Karate Kid pose on the opposite side. Inhaling here. Exhaling, twisting from the rib cage, opening out to the side. Nice. Okay, we fall, we just get back. It's no big deal. Inhaling here, and exhaling, releasing the hands back to the heart, and releasing the leg back down. Taking a moment just to breathe, releasing the shoulders, getting nice and long through the spine. Inhaling the left hand up to the right side of the head, the right ear, just gently guiding the head over. Inhaling here, and exhaling, switching sides. Inhaling here, releasing both hands down. Inhaling, swooping the arms around. Exhaling, coming into a forward fold again. Inhaling up, halfway flat back. Exhaling, sinking into those thighs, bending those knees, sending those sit bones back and wide. Inhaling here, and exhaling, coming into a low chair again, really pressing through the four corners of the feet, sending the sit bone back and wide. See how low you can go. Nice. Inhaling here, and exhaling, releasing back into a forward fold. Inhaling up, halfway flat back. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling here, bending into both knees. Exhaling, slowly rolling up one vertebra at a time, coming back up to a mountain pose. Inhaling your hands to heart. Exhaling, shifting your weight over to that left leg. Inhaling here, and exhaling, crisscross applesauce that right leg over the left. Staying here for a moment. And then exhaling, sinking into that funky chair. So you can bring those elbows to the outside of the shin, or you can stay high. Inhaling here, and exhaling, building it back up and coming into starfish. Just floating along the ocean floor. Inhaling here, and exhaling, bring the hands into the heart again. So allowing the eyes to close, feeling the soles of the feet rooted down into the earth. Inhaling, bringing the right hand onto the right thigh. Exhaling, sending that left arm long over the head. Inhaling here, and exhaling, gently guiding the torso over to the right side, keeping your hips where they are. Inhaling here, exhaling, coming back up to center, switching sides. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling, lifting through the heart, lifting through the sternum, creating a micro bend of the knees, and send this pelvis forward, the hips forward, and gently come back on the exhale into a little micro mini back bend. Inhaling here, exhaling, melting back down forward into a forward fold, sinking into those thighs, having a bend in the knee. Inhaling here, exhaling, slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time, rolling the shoulders back again, bringing the hands into the heart. Inhaling, bring the weight into that right foot. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor, bringing that left foot over to the right side. Inhaling here, and exhaling, sinking slowly into that funky chair. So once again, you can stay where you are, or you can bring your elbows to your shins. Take 2 breaths here. 1 breath. Inhaling. And exhaling, slowly coming back up into starfish. So that left leg goes out. And exhaling, bringing it back in. Coming back to mountain pose. Creating nice length through the spine, getting nice and tall. Inhaling here, and exhaling, releasing the hands down, getting your blocks if you have them. And set them at the front of your mat. And stepping the feet in between. You're going to inhale here, and exhale, sending that right leg back about 3 feet or more, sinking into that left thigh, and you can keep moving that right leg back if you want to. And then bringing your blocks to wherever it is that you need them. We're going to come into that high runner's lunge. Nice. Does this feel okay for you? We're going to rock back and forth, inhaling and exhaling. You might even want to rock all the way back to the heel of the left foot. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And the next time you inhale forward, step that right foot back up to meet the left. Inhaling here, and exhaling, sending that left foot back. Coming into that high lunge, opposite side. And we're going to rock back and forth again. So once again, you can rock back all the way to the heel if you like, of the right foot, or you can just rock forward and back between the thighs, whatever feels good to you. 2 more times. 1 more time. 1 more time for good luck and cookies in the morning, right? Inhaling here, and exhaling, stepping that left foot to meet. Inhaling, and exhaling, slowly rolling up 1 vertebra at a time. Rolling the shoulders back 3 times. Rolling the shoulders forward 3 times. Stepping to the middle of your mat and having the length of the mat parallel to the sides of your feet. Yeah. Opening your legs nice and wide. Having the toes and the knees in the same directions. Inhaling here. And exhaling, sinking into a goddess pose. Nice. So sending the sit bones back and wide. Inhaling here. And exhaling, lifting up to the ball of the right foot. Inhaling down. Exhaling left foot. Inhaling down. Right foot. Inhaling down. Exhaling left foot. So just rocking back and forth between one side and the next. And if that feels okay, if you want to, coming back to center, inhaling here, and then exhaling, coming up to the balls of both feet. Inhaling, and exhaling, rounding the feet back down, keep that bend in the knees, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. Sending the feet parallel to one another. Inhaling here, and then exhaling, walking your hands behind you. So you can tip the fingers, you can bring the palms down, or you can even grab a block and bring it behind you. Just see what feels good. Yeah. We'll take 3 more breaths here. 2 more. 1 more. Inhaling, exhaling, bringing the hands back in front of the torso, sending the right foot forward and turning that left foot in a little bit, sinking into both thighs as you walk the hand to be on the inside of the right foot. Inhaling here, exhaling, drawing that belly button in and uplifting pelvic floor, coming up like a backup dancer into warrior 2. Nice. Inhaling here, and exhaling, coming back into reverse warrior or peaceful warrior. So that left hand is on the back of the left thigh. Inhaling here, exhaling, windmilling the hands down into the floor again, walking the hands to the front to where the right foot is. Or the opposite foot. I think I switched feet on you. So the opposite foot, the foot that's facing the camera, I think. Inhaling here, bending into both knees again. Exhaling, slowly rolling up 1 vertebra at a time like a backup dancer, coming into warrior 2 again. Nice. Inhaling here, exhaling, bringing the hand to the back of the leg that's behind and the arm stretched over the ears. Coming into reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Inhaling here, exhaling, windmilling the hands down to the floor, walking the hands to the center. Bringing the hands out in front just a little bit. Inhaling here, flat back, up halfway. You can have a bend in the knees if you like. And then exhaling, curving back in. Inhaling up, halfway flat back. Exhaling back in. Inhaling up, halfway flat back. Exhaling, curving in. So when I inhale forward, I like to bend my knees a little bit just to send my sit bones back and wide and give me a little bit more opening in the lower back. And exhaling right. Bringing the hands to the waist, sinking into those thighs, inhaling here, and exhaling, slowly coming up, one vertebra at a time, back to standing. Come back to a mountain pose, facing the front of your mat, palms forward. Nice. We'll just take a couple breaths here. Inhaling here. Exhaling, interlacing the fingers, bringing them behind the head. Inhaling. Exhaling, lifting through the heart, lifting through the sternum, just coming into a gentle little micro mini baby back bend. Inhaling here, and exhaling, releasing the hands beside your torso again. Opening your legs a little wide, interlacing your fingers. Inhaling here, and exhaling, sending them down. Just getting nice and long through the spine. Nice. Good job. And if that feels okay, you can inhale, and then exhale, sinking into those thighs, bending those knees ever so slightly again, and lifting the arms off of the back. Inhaling here. Exhaling, releasing the hands back down to the floor. Nice. And then taking your pointer finger and your middle finger and interlacing them around your big toes. Inhaling here. And exhaling, just slowly start to straighten the legs as much as feels good for you. Creating a little bit of traction. Or you can even bring the hands underneath the feet into Savasana. Inhaling here. And exhaling, release. Coming up halfway flat back. Inhaling down. Exhaling, slowly rolling up one vertebra at a time, rolling the shoulders back, and coming back into mountain pose. Inhaling here. Exhaling, drawing the belly button in and up, lifting the pelvic floor as you simultaneously lift that right leg, right? Inhaling here. And exhaling, open that right leg out to the right side. Nice. Inhaling. And exhaling, close the leg and release back down, coming into mountain pose. Closing the eyes, softening the face. Inhaling here. Exhaling, opening the eyes. Inhaling. And then exhaling, drawing that belly button in and uplifting the pelvic floor, bringing that left leg up. Inhaling here. And exhaling, opening it out to the left side. So you can bring your right arm out. You can have it in at the heart. Whatever feels like it gives you the most balance. Inhaling here. And exhaling, releasing back to a mountain pose. And just taking a moment. Feeling the body. And then allowing the eyes to flutter open, gently coming back down to a seated position, however it is you'd like to do so. It wouldn't be a class with me without a boat, right, Richard? So bring your hands behind your thighs, inhaling here, exhaling, lengthening through the spine. So we're going to make this awkward because we were talking about awkward poses. We're going to inhale here and exhale, lifting that right foot up and just keeping the bend in the knee. Yeah. Inhaling here And exhaling, releasing that foot to the inner thigh of the left leg. Inhaling here. And exhaling, twisting over and coming down as far as feels good on that left side. Keeping the top hand wherever it is, so that left hand can be between the toes, can be on the shin. We're going to inhale here and exhale, twisting open to the right. Nice. Inhaling here and exhaling, closing back in. Inhaling and exhaling, slowly rolling back up. The sole of both feet onto the earth, rocking back to the sacrum, getting nice and long through the spine. Nice. So here we are, right? Long, nice long spine. We're going to take that left foot up. We can keep the right hand behind that left thigh. Behind the right thigh, if you like. Yeah. So it's just a little bit of a hip opening and a little bit of core work. Inhaling here and exhaling, releasing that left foot into the inner thigh of the right leg. Inhaling here. Exhaling, twisting from the rib cage and then gently coming back down to a forward fold, opposite side. Nice. Taking the right hand and holding on to wherever it is that you want to. Right, so your hand can be on your shin, your hand can be between your toes. We're going to inhale here and exhale, twist open toward the left. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling, coming back over to that forward fold and slowly rolling up one vertebra at a time, bringing the soles of the feet together, bringing the heels in toward the groin, just getting nice and long through the spine. Nice. Inhaling here, and then exhaling, coming forward into a forward fold, bowing into yourself. And exhaling, slowly rolling up one vertebra at a time, bringing the hands behind and slowly rolling down onto your back. If you have your blocks, grabbing them, bring the soles of the feet together and come into a supported bound angle pose. So the blocks are underneath the knees. So we started off in a Savasana and we're ending with Savasana, but we're just changing it up a little bit with a supported bound angle. So just allowing the body to release and relax into the mat. There's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do except be right here, right now, in this pose, in this breath, in this experience. And just see if you can soften your face a little bit more. You can release the tension in the shoulders just a little bit more. You can open the hips up just a little bit more. See if you can open to grace a little bit more. Being gracious with yourself, filled with self-compassion. I'm just taking a moment here longer. And of course you're at home, so you can take a much longer Shavasana if you like. Inhaling here. And exhaling a sigh. Inhaling. And exhaling a sigh. Inhaling. And exhaling. Then allowing your eyes to flutter back open, releasing the blocks from underneath your knees, bringing the soles of the feet back to the earth. Inhaling here, and then exhaling, rolling onto your right side into a fetal pose. And then gently pushing back up to a seated pose. Inhaling your arms nice and wide. Exhaling, giving yourself a hug. It's a nice bind, a nice sentiment, and a nice stretch. Nice. Inhaling your arms nice and wide. Hugging yourself the opposite direction. Slapping your hands, getting them nice and hot. Hot. When you feel like they can't get any hotter, and placing them somewhere that could use extra attention. And then releasing your hands and bringing them to your heart. As always, it is an honor and a privilege to teach and lead you. My inner teenager bows to yours. Namaste.